Hey y'all, my name is Yvette and welcome to my channel. This is going to be my vlog for the Queer Blackathon, or the Blackathon Juneteenth edition. I've seen it called a couple different things, but basically this is a 48-hour readathon where you read queer black books. I'm joined today in this vlog with my dog, Lexi, and if I move over, you can also see my other dog, Nico. I am currently reading three things. The first one is American Dreamer by Adriana Herrera, and that is an romance and its own voices for the Afro-Dominican representation. This is about a Dominican man named Nesto, and he owns an Afro-Caribbean food truck, and he has just moved to Ithaca from New York City, and he's starting his business there. I'm not too far into this one. I am 14% into the audiobook, and it's really cute so far. The audiobook altogether is 8 hours long, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it within these 2 days of the readathon, but I'm going to try my hardest. The next book I am reading is Hoodwitch by Faylita Hicks, and this is a poetry collection from a Black non-binary author. It says that this collection is about resilience. The author speaks about giving up her child for adoption, mourning the death of her fiance, and embracing the non-binary femme body while exploring the intersections of Christianity, modern mysticism, and Afrofuturism. I've been picking up and putting this book down since February, and I don't know why I haven't been able to finish it because it is really good. The poems I've read I've really liked, but whenever I put it back down, it's a while till I pick it back up again. So yeah, I'm going to try to make this book a priority for these next couple days. And the third thing I'm really hoping to get to tonight is a short story by Stitch. It's called Soft Hours Are Just Starting, and it's an FF romance involving a producer and a pop star. Stitch is a non-binary Black writer who runs the website Stitch Media Mix, where they write about media and fandom analysis as commentary, and I especially love their stuff on K-pop and like anti-Black in K-pop, and also their stuff on anti-Blackness in the Star Wars fandom. Two of my favorite pieces from them are album reviews. They reviewed Map of the Soul 7 from BTS and D2 from Suga, and I absolutely love those reviews, and I'll make sure to link those down below. So if you're into BTS at all, I would highly recommend checking those out. Bye. I love you. I love you. All I do is love these dogs, but they just leave me in the end. Except for you, Lexi. You'll never leave me, right, Lexi? Lexi, wake up! Lexi, wake up! Why are you so boring? Lexi? Lexi. And so my Lexi, hello. Hello. Are you sleeping, Lexi? Oh my gosh, she hates me so much. So the short story from Stitch is called Soft Hours Are Just Starting, Tulip and Angel, and I'm gonna actually read the summary because it made me laugh out loud. All pop star Tulip wants is to get her back blown out responsibly in order to release some stress from working on her third album. Thankfully, Angel, one of the new producers working on the album and the genius behind the beats for the song that'll be her newest single, seems like she's up for the challenge. And the talented producer studio is soundproof. That summary sounds amazing, and I can't wait to read this. I really want to try to get to it tonight before I go to sleep. Oh baby, what's the matter? What's the matter, my Lexi? It's so hard. She has such a hard life. So that is what I plan on reading so far. I think right now I'm gonna go and actually read. Maybe I'll play some Animal Crossing while listening to American Dreamer, and probably annoy Lexi a bit more.
Baby pink behind all of the doors. Crazy pink like the tongue that goes down. Maybe pink like the paradise found. Pink when you're blushing inside. Baby pink is the truth you can't hide. Maybe pink like the folds of your brain. Crazy pink as we all go insane. So here we are in the car, leaving traces of us down the boulevard. I wanna fall through the stars. Getting lost in the dark is my favorite part. Let's count the ways we could make this last forever. Sunny, money, keep it funky, sexual, top it, let it down.
Hey y'all, this is the next day of the readathon. So to give an update on my reading, yesterday I did finish Stitch's short story, and that was straight up smut, and I was so excited when I was reading it because a couple of months ago I filmed this video where I read some FF erotica on camera and it was not good. Like, the writing was bad and there were a few problematic aspects to it, but after I read that I wanted something like that, but like good, and this was good. It was really short and sweet and well written and A+ all around. I also got about a fourth of the way through Hood Witch and I am liking this so far. This is a poetry collection that is clearly not written for me, so there are some poems that I may not understand, or, well, not that I don't understand them, but I don't get the full depth of some poems, but that doesn't affect how much I'm enjoying it. I still deeply appreciate what these poems are doing, and I've come across some really beautiful ones that I marked for later so I can go back and revisit them. The other book I talked about reading yesterday is American Dreamer, and I am on chapter 21, which is about 75% into the audiobook. This one has been so good. It's like a nice comfort read romance, and this is the kind of book that feels very Latinx in the way the characters talk to each other and all the descriptions of food, because my god, the descriptions of food are so good. I think this would count as a foodie romance since the main character owns a food truck and like a lot of the plot revolves around that, but yeah, it's wonderful. I'm also really enjoying the romance as well. It's the kind where the two characters are instantly attracted to each other, but then they slowly open up with emotions, and it's pretty nice. Yesterday I also started another book by Adriana Herrera, and that is the book Mangoes and Mistletoe. That is a holiday FF foodie romance. I am about 60% into the ebook, and this might be my favorite read of the weekend so far. The two main characters are bakers who are in Scotland competing on a holiday baking competition show, and they are paired together to compete with each other, and there's that dynamic of one of them being really grumpy and one of them being really sunshiny. And the grumpy one, it's funny because she comes into this competition and she's like, I am here to win it. I'm not gonna have any distractions. Like, I have one goal for this week. But then she sees her love interest and how beautiful she is, and that she's also Dominican, and it's just like, fuck me. So yeah, that has been my reading so far. I am hoping to finish these two romance today, and then Hood Witch maybe within a week. So the Queer Blackathon has ended, and I wanted to wrap up the books I read during that weekend, which are the Adriana Herrera books. There was American Dreamer and Mangoes and Mistletoe. I liked both of them a lot and rated them both 4 out of 5 stars. So the first one, American Dreamer, Adriana Herrera really lived up to the hype with this one. I really loved the social commentary in the book and how the antagonist was sort of racism, because there is this nice white lady character who's trying to shut down his food truck. She's using the system as fully as she is able to with all of her nice white lady privilege, and the way it was all dealt with in the end was very satisfying. And the other one, Mangoes and Mistletoe, at first when I finished reading that book, I thought the ending wrapped up a little bit too neat and tidy, but then like at myself I was like, what the fuck, am I really gonna complain about 2 women getting a happily ever after in a romance, which is guaranteed by the very genre? So yeah, I am pretty happy with this. There was an only one bed trope, which was fun, and I really liked the relationship between the 2 women. The sunshine one was very understanding and patient with the grumpy one, but at the same time still taking none of her shit, which was a balance I really liked. And also another big takeaway I had from this book is that I was super here for the cooking competition element of this book, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for romances like that in the future. Reading these 2 books at the same time made me notice a lot of similarities between them. Like, they both had a main character who put their ambition before love until realizing that whatever their ambition got them didn't mean anything without that love. They also both heavily featured Dominican food, which was a good time all around, and after reading these 2, my only question is, when is Adriana Herrera gonna put out a cookbook? And that is gonna be it for my vlog for the Queer Blackathon. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.